2, 1. Hey, everybody!
Hello.
Woo! How's it going?
How's it going?
How's it going, X?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you, Nick?
I'm doing well, man. It's Saturday night, and everybody knows what that means. Let's go around and introduce ourselves.
Hey, I am Amy Lynn Prey.
Hello, I am Kai Tam.
I'm Deja.
I'm Natalie.
I'm Nick.
I'm Sophie.
Hi, I'm new to the Intoxicated Readers. My name is Sarah.
I'm Xavier.
And together, we are the
Intoxicated
Readers. You know what it is. We have an awesome stream plan for you tonight with an awesome prompt that I personally think is one of our coolest ideas so far. Let's explain it. I was about to jump to the rules. This week's prompt, as you've seen in the poster, is a picture is worth 1,000 words. We all took pictures that we've taken or pictures that we've seen or other people have taken, whatever. And we drew inspiration from them and wrote a script, a poem, prose, short story, whatever we may have written. And we're going to be presenting them to you in T-minus like 2 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah. As we are the Intoxicated Readers, there's always the option for alcohol and drinking if you're taking part in our drinking games. We have 3 rules as always. The first rule is anytime we break character or mess up a line, take a drink. Second rule is anytime the fabled White Claw shows itself on screen, take a drink. And our third rule, which is unique to this week's prompt, is after we read every script, we have a folder of pictures that everybody has compiled together, and we are going to try to guess which picture inspired which piece. That being said, we're going to guess after each script, but we're not going to reveal until the end, so we don't end with only 2 pictures and 2 scripts, so everybody knows the last 2.
Yeah.
So, save some drinks for the end if you're drinking. I think we're ready to start. Wait, I wanted to show this off for the stream because I showed it off to a few of you. We've got merch, y'all.
Hey!
Look at this. It's a super
So cute.
comfy hoodie. It's the Intoxicated Bunch. Look at that. It's fantastic. All of our faces painted by the glorious @painted by Nick on Instagram. He has some amazing art over there. You should check it out. And you can, get that at our shop, which I don't have a link to down below, but we will get to you. So that'll come after the stream. Let's start, everybody. Let's just go in order. Damn right, that's actually hype, dude. All right, number 1 is it's mine. Oh, fuck. I just realized that nothing. Mine's gonna be really easy to guess. Fuck.
Mine is too. I think that's fine.
Mine is too, guys. Come on.
Easy drinking. Easy drinking. It's
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So here is
Wait.
the cast list. Let me pull it up on my phone because Discord is on the stream. Marina is played by Sarah. Jake is played by Xavier. Anya is played by Natalie. Umed is played by Kai. And Woman in White is played by Deja. Okay? And I'll be doing stage directions.
Cool.
Everybody ready?
Yes, sir.
Exterior, Santa Monica Beach, evening. Jake collapses onto the dune, blood seeping through his shirt and wetting the sand. Marina quickly kneels to his side.
Come on, Jake. Not yet, bud. We're almost there.
Cold.
Anya steps up behind them.
December. Again. There we
Now we're just losing a little bit of your voice.
No shit. It's December. me again? Give me 1 second. Have a drink.
Yeah. We're just gonna take it from the top. Yeah. Just everybody ready? Good?
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh.
You good, guy?
Yeah, we're good.
Alright. Just rewind. Taking it back to the top. Exterior, Santa Monica Beach, evening. Jake collapses onto the dune, blood seeping through his shirt and wetting the sand. Marina quickly kneels to his side.
Come on, Jake. Not yet, but we're almost there.
It's cold.
Anya steps up behind them.
Time eat. No shit, it's December.
Don't be an ass.
On spring break, dipshit.
Umed follows up the rear of the group.
Let's just keep going. We only have a few minutes.
Marina helps Jake to his feet. He holds his left side, hiding his wound, but his blue flannel shirt is blotched and sticky with the maroon liquid. Only now we see behind the group a raised Los Angeles. The usual buildings along the shores of Santa Monica are torn and decrepit. The skyline across the group's view is littered with smoke plumes and fires. Sirens, screams, and shots are all heard behind them.
Minutes.
Wait, look there.
Umed points forward towards the shoreline. A group of people all sit cross-legged in lines, facing the water.
We've got to go further down the beach.
Around is going to be an issue.
No. I can do it.
Anya scoffs and marches forward towards the group of people.
Anya!
We don't have time to argue.
Exterior, Santa Monica shoreline, dusk. Anya marches directly to the shore, just 20 yards away from the large lines of people sitting. Each of them are wearing simple white linens and cloths, barely covering themselves. Their eyes are closed, and they all sit motionless. Anya notices, as she stops, that the people quietly hum a dull pitch. With each of the 24 people humming, their tone clashes with the sound of the waves crashing in and out.
Anya!
Umed runs up behind her, wary of the strangely outfitted people. Marina and Jake manage to hobble up behind them.
What?
Nothing. It doesn't matter anymore.
More?
It matters.
Hey, stay with us, Jake.
You know.
It's always been.
Why are you so fucking mean?
An older woman stands up from her seated position in the line near the group. She turns and approaches the four. Umed instinctively jumps to his feet and pulls out a kitchen knife from his back pocket.
Back off.
Alice, don't swing that at him.
Jake, there's no Alice here. It's just us.
The older woman looks at Umed calmly.
Peace. I do not wish to harm. We shall all be cleansed in the night soon enough.
Umed lowers his knife. Anya stares out into the sunset. Marina cradles Jake, who continues mumbling meaninglessly.
We don't want whatever you're preaching, so leave us alone.
It is okay, my friend. We shall continue our talk on the other side. I merely wish to offer the invitation.
The woman in white turns to her group. As she approaches,
The time is upon us.
the lines of white-clothed people stand in unison. As the woman in white retakes her position, they all begin to march forward into the surf. Slowly and sweetly, they march ever forward until they are completely submerged and gone from view.
What the fuck?
A cookie jar.
Marina, could you just shut it?
He's lost too much blood. He's.
Marina stops talking. Umed sits back down. The group watches the final strands of sunlight fall behind the horizon. The soft baby blue of the sky is faded into tangerine and rose, shimmers of the light reflecting back onto the oncoming night. The sun blazes dimly as it settles, but before the sun sets completely, its light sputters.
It was nice.
Ditto.
You too. Bye bye, son.
Jake continues to mumble deliriously as the sun's circular shape turns from a bright orange to a dark red to a black circle on the horizon. From the horizon, the group watches as the wind brings a breeze cold enough to freeze the distant waves in place. The frost approaches the shore. The end.
Hey,
What happened?
that was so cool.
Oh
The
man.
visuals, man.
I loved your descriptions. That
Mm-hmm.
was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All
Thanks
right.
for the read.
That was cool. That was really
Yeah, that
cool.
was. I'm curious what inspired this.
Let's look at these pictures.
Oh, never mind.
Let me see.
I didn't think about this.
That's funny.
That is funny.
It could be something.
Alright, stream.
That's funny.
I'm gonna show you all the pictures, stream.
It could be something else, right? Nah.
Hey, Natalie,
Quote in it.
do me a favor and say hi. How's it going?
Hi, how's it going?
Great.
Oh, there we
we
go. Hell yeah.
Beautiful eyes, y'all.
Sorry, my laptop is garbage. Grandma had to switch to her phone.
That's
No.
fine.
Oh.
Absolutely okay.
I do it on my phone too.
Yeah, well,
You hate to
Works better.
Mm. I'm just showing all the pictures of the stream real quick.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Does everyone have their pick in mind?
Yeah.
Maybe. A hard maybe.
Yeah, I get that.
Alright, do we all just want to go one by one and say them, and then I'll confirm at the end of the stream with everybody else?
Yeah.
You
Alrighty,
can start.
go for it.
I'm gonna guess the Snapchat photo with the sun in it, maybe.
Okay, okay.
Huh,
That's
Maybe.
a guess.
I think I see it. I see it a little.
Yeah,
That would
I'm
be
gonna piggyback on their
Right. I will have to agree as well.
yeah
Right.
Mm,
photo.
it's a tie between the Snapchat photo or the grandma. I really can't. I can't make up my mind. I have to pick both.
Good choice.
That's a
I think
drink.
it's-
Oh, the
I
White
think it's-
Claw.
Oh yes.
Oh, double drink.
Sophie, go ahead.
What's in
I think
that
it's the
cup?
screen painting.
Mm,
Personally,
I was thinking too.
You know,
interesting.
Natalie, I think we are on the same wavelength because I am also just like completely torn between the Snapchat one and the grandma. Like it could really go either way.
That strong plaid.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like you guys just want to drink.
is there anything wrong with that?
No.
A girl has got to stay hydrated.
True that.
As you actually grab waters.
Yeah.
Sarah, I cannot.
Oh, is it me?
Mm.
Oh yeah, I'm going with Snapchat dash 151091948 JPEG.
Ooh.
Thank you
Specificity.
for saying the
Very
actual
robotic.
name.
I like it.
Amazing.
Interesting guesses, everybody. We'll see if it pays out.
Stay tuned.
Oh, that's right. We don't reveal it now.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Let's move right along. I accidentally closed my thing, so somebody else. What's the next piece?
It's
Xavier.
Wait, no, it's Xavier's piece.
Yeah. Well, viewers, I'm back with another episode. Impact episode 16. All right, we got the characters. We got Nick, Sophie, me. Recurring. Kai's gonna do the narration, slug lines. Lane is also Nick. Tanette is Sarah. Amy Lynn is Akelos. And Judas is Deja. Unknown/Shroud is Natalie. I'm also going to be officer number 1. Sarah's going to be officer number 2. And Kai is also going to be man. Nick, are you ready?
Yeah.
Everyone ready? All right. Whenever you're ready, Kai.
Epilogue.
Everything happens for a reason. It has a purpose, even if it's minuscule. Now let me explain. All this is happening almost simultaneously. They are all on their own adventures to bring back their home. Now, let me explain residual power. In its final form, it's a black powder stronger than diamonds and easily malleable. What is it from? It's from the essence of the living. It's in all the beings of Agartha. When one dies, they leave a little bit of residual power.
Cut 2. Interior, Lum Hotel. From the balcony of the Lum Hotel, Xavier overlooks the town. Sophie and Nick are playing with the children. Sophie is blowing bubbles as the kids go run and try to catch them.
I see you are awake.
There's no time to sleep. All around us, things are happening.
Well said. Your injuries are fully healed, but you may feel a type of soreness.
Xavier turns into the room and starts unraveling his bandages.
Good. When is the rift opening?
It's opened. Akaloy and Lane are waiting. But how about you take in the town like the others?
They need it. Because that's what they're also fighting for.
Well, everything is ready for you. Once you're done, meet me at the barracks and bring the others.
Before she closes the door to Xavier's room.
Word of advice: time is key. Don't rush it.
Cut 2. Exterior, Lum Hotel, day. Xavier walks out of the Lum Hotel. All the kids crowd around him instantly.
Whoa, okay.
Glad you're awake.
Yeah, they kept asking us when you were gonna come outside.
The little girl steps forward.
Xavier, could you tell me how you got so strong? And could you train me?
Well, it might not make sense, but faith. Whatever that means to you. Faith that I would get strong and what I fight for is just.
Xavier pats the little girl on the head. He walks towards Nick and Sophie, waiting at the fountain. Xavier walks past her, the sun glinting in her eyes.
I think that's all there is.
They head to the barracks as the children are called in by their parents. The little girl lingers behind. She looks at her hand, then makes a fist.
Faith. That's all there is.
Cut 2. Interior, barracks, day. Tanit and Lane are waiting in the barracks.
You're wondering why I brought you here. But your first steps were here. The steps toward a perilous fight.
Through this fight, you will have to steel yourselves mentally and physically. Along with that, we have made armor best suited to your powers.
Nick starts taking off his clothes.
Whoa, what the hell are you doing?
I'm putting on my armor. It's skin tight, so I assume we would need a strip.
Well, that is true, but it's durable and covert. It adjusts to what the user needs.
What's it made out of?
A rare special metal only known to Agartha. Only big cities have reserved this metal because it is so rare.
Xavier shrugs and starts to strip as well.
Xavier, not you too.
Better to put it on to see how it feels.
Be embarrassed.
I don't have an inclination for such trivial matters.
Nick and Xavier have got the armor up to their waist. Nick and Xavier stop as Sophie is just standing there.
I'm gonna be honest, but it has to be said. You just stood there and watched us get dressed.
Sophie, how could you?
Nick and Xavier laugh. Then they both turn their back to Sophie and finish putting on their armor. Sophie realizes what's going on.
I just want to say I didn't see anything. Oh, wow.
What?
Something wrong?
They both turn around.
I'm hot as shit.
I feel the same way. This black is something else.
I thought something was actually wrong.
Now they are all fitted in sleek black armor, with sigils of protection running through every thread. Xavier runs his finger across the armor, and it reacts with a gray light in the spot he touched. Sophie does the same, but her light is red and green. Nick's is light blue.
That's cool.
Sophie, hold out your forearm. Or your
From
left
Sophie.
forearm.
From Sophie's armor emerges a small shield. Sophie instinctively holds her right hand out, calling her spear of flame. She taps the spear to the shield, and a blast of wind shoots from the shield.
The shield is a part of the armor, but you can imbue it with your power. Nick, if you will.
Nick focuses for a second. Sigils of creativity in the mind appear and form into a disc.
That's lame. Compared to Sophie's shield and spear.
Sharpen your mind. What can you do with it? What does it help the use of your powers?
Nick throws the disc. It goes flying around the barracks. As it is thrown, 2 dogs come out of it. The disc cuts into one of the barracks' walls like a chainsaw slicing wood. The disc stops, and the dogs retrieve it and bring it back to Nick.
I get it. The stronger the thoughts, the stronger the disc. It also acts as a catalyst for my creations.
Correct. The more you learn and change, so does the armor. It will also protect you when traveling into other realities.
What do you mean?
If the link between Agartha and the other reality was severed, you'll be lost to space, time, and infinite reality. You'd be stuck, dead, or have lost your mind. The armor will help locate you if that ever happened.
Wait, what?
Don't worry, that will never happen. I'm stronger than you think.
Well, let's head to the rift. Akalos is waiting.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Me too.
Nick and Sophie head up the stairs.
Xavier, I second.
Yes?
Your armor has bindings on it, until Akalois thinks you're ready to handle the weapons like Jan.
The only one I was able to unseal, but I will not let the sword control me.
Xavier walks up the stairs. Cut 2. Exterior, cliff serene, day. Achilles is sitting on the edge of the cliff as Nick, Sophie, and Xavier walk up.
So, where's the rift? I'm ready to go.
Down there.
Achilles points to just above the waters, at the bottom of Cliff Serene.
Damn.
Come on, Nick, don't be scared.
It's so far down that if you're off just by a little bit, you either hit rock or hit water like concrete.
That's what makes it fun.
They all just look at the bottom of the cliff. They are so focused.
Also,
Fuck, Lean, you scared me.
not my intention. I will not accompany you on this journey. I have other things to attend to, but we shall stay connected.
Lane touches each one of them on the forehead.
Just call out, and I'll be there.
Lane and Tanit step back from the cliff.
Find what's causing this rift. Once you are done, you will be pulled back here. I look forward to seeing you again.
Will do. All right, let's go.
They all stop at the cliff again. Their toes are just over the edge. You can see the rippling tide of the deep blue waves as it spits up sea foam. The howling of the wind as it rips underneath them, beckoning them onward. The ground under Nick's feet gives way, and he is the first to fall towards the rift.
What the hell?
Achilles jumps down with grace after Nick. Xavier and Sophie look at each other.
Same time?
Sophie closes her eyes, and Xavier faces towards Lane and Tanit, his back towards the cliff.
3, 2, 1.
They fall off the cliff. Cut 2. Falling. The rift is several hundred feet below the cliff serene. The rift is just about an inch above the water. You can hear the wind rushing around them. Sophie opens her eyes. She sees Nick and Achilles go through the rift.
Fuck!
Sophie's screams make Xavier open his eyes. He sees the rocky terrain of the cliff as he falls. Sophie continues to scream. Xavier flips over and glides towards Sophie to link up.
I know this is random, but you know what comes to mind as we fall?
No, what could possibly go through your mind as we fall with no way of stopping?
I'm so reborn. I'm moving forward. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Ain't no stress on me, Lord. I'm moving forward. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. I'm so reborn. I'm moving forward. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward.
Xavier, seeing that they are about to enter the rift.
All right, here we go.
They fall into the rift. Cut 2. Rift. As they enter the rift, it is like sliding through a seam and it breaks, throwing you into the rift, moving at what feels like 100 miles per hour as a rush of color hits and slips past you, being swept up in the current of reality. As they reach the end, they enter a frame of light. Sophie and Xavier are thrown out of the rift. As they exit the rift, it flips them as they slip through the seam of reality. They are facing the rift, or what was the rift. They fall into the floor of a museum, facing what seems like a painting of a cliff and raging waters. Cut 2. Interior, museum, 2040.
All right, we're all here.
Sophie and Xavier get off the floor.
That was crazy. At first I thought I was gonna die, then was washed away in a kaleidoscope of colors.
Nick says as they walk through a rundown museum. It was overgrown, and the marble pillars were growing flowers out of the cracks.
That was the link between realities. The feeling of it has never been the same.
It was hectic, but calming. It was happening so fast I couldn't see.
That's the position.
Okay, here's the exit. Before we go, we need to find clothes to blend in. Second, don't use your powers unless there is no other option. Combat is acceptable in any situation, so do what you must to survive. Let's go.
They exit out of the broken glass doors of the museum. As they exit the doors, all of the glass falls from the frame of the doors, exposing the last display standing. It is a picture of a crashed plane in a tree root. Under the tree is a crashed car and the ocean rising. In the distance is what looks like the remnants of a train are intertwined in a tree's roots coming from ocean. Cut 2. Exterior. Overworld. Day. Achilles, Nick, Sophie, and Xavier come from alleyways and convene on a main road. They all look at each other's clothes of choice. As they walk the abandoned streets, Achilles is wearing a white dress. Xavier is wearing a large yellow hoodie and sweatpants. Sophie is wearing ripped jeans and a blue shirt.
Nick, she told us to blend in.
Yeah, what are you wearing?
What? I like it.
You're wearing brown flared pants with a disco top.
Don't forget the sandals.
Sophie and Xavier look at Achilles.
If that's what he found, then someone has to be wearing it.
Right? Plus, I think it suits me.
In the distance, there is a commotion.
No time to talk about fashion. Let's go see what that sound is coming from.
The group runs through the ruined city, full of weathered-down buildings. Cut 2. Exterior. Town center. Day. The group comes to the end of the main street. As they traveled, the forestation got thicker as they drew closer to the sound of voices. They passed through trees as tall as skyscrapers and bushes to come upon a city in ruins. Trees have become part of the homes, and some use trees alone as houses. This encampment was held together by whatever society existed before. Through the clearing of the trees sits something in the sky.
What is that?
I don't know, but be on your guard.
They walk through this broken city. People are sick. Children are going hungry.
These people look hopeless.
I know, it's sad.
Looks like they're getting aid from somewhere.
Xavier nods his head in the direction of a booth with armed forces. They are handing out food and supplies.
See if you can get information from them. I'm gonna look around.
They begin to walk towards the booth, flipping through the crowd that is gathered. The more they continue to the front, the more desperate people are to get food and water, shoving and pushing each other. Children getting stepped on, no one helping each other. Nick bumps into someone with a shawl covering her head.
I'm sorry.
Don't mention it. You're too late.
They both just look at each other,
If you want food.
she says as she disappears into the crowd.
Nick! Nick!
Huh?
You okay?
Yeah. I feel like I know her.
The crowd starts to riot.
Give us food!
Damn you! Down with Super Nice!
Give us food!
A ship starts to appear behind the booth.
Decloaking now.
The riot ensues.
Give us food!
Give us the food!
We might need backup. I said get the fuck back.
More ships seem to come from the sky and land next to the other ship. As the commotion continues, many other people show up. Nick, Sophie, and Xavier are directly in the middle of the crowd. A man behind Sophie begins to yell, "You let my family die! Down with Superness!" He's about to throw a rock. Nick hits the rock out of his hand. He falls, and Xavier catches him. How could you?
Trust me, it's not worth it. There has to be another way.
The man pulls away from Xavier. You seem not to know of the pain of losing. His voice trails off as he disappears into the crowd.
This is getting crazy.
Yeah, I don't like this. Nick, what can you see?
They lay down a track in front of them. It looks like a plasma shield, like...
I get it. Can you see anyone calling the shots?
Someone just stepped out of a ship.
A woman with long blonde hair steps out head first of the ship. She has the physique of a bodybuilder and a sinister demeanor. She's smiling at the chaos.
You all need to get back into whatever hole you came from. Do not step on the princess's kindness. Remember, Superness is here to help you.
The riot continues. The crowd is pushing the shield closer to the Superness armed forces.
If you come any closer, we will have to use force. Yes, come closer, you heathens. Let me finish you.
The woman is reveling in the chaos. She walks closer to the booth, her forces backed away from.
Something is not right here.
I know.
More people are still coming.
Nick, thinking to himself.
There are even more people in hoods.
Superness forces arm themselves and bring out heavy artillery. Cut 2. Exterior, town center, day. Standing in the middle of the crowd are people with hoods, and in the middle of them is the girl with the shawl. She looks at the blonde-haired woman intensively.
Hold please, Natalie lost her spot.
And everyone take
Drink.
a drink.
And everyone takes a drink.
Page
Um,
15.
Page 15 in the middle.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Right.
Just a little closer, Judas. One more step.
Judas, the woman, also notices what Nick did, but it's a little too late. She tries to step back from the booth.
Fire it.
Judas looks at the girl. She takes the shawl off her head, revealing a shaven head and her piercing silver eyes. The dark shawl has now shifted to cover her face.
It's Shroud! Get ready to open fire. Clean them out!
Judith, above us.
Everyone looks up. People in the crowd follow a smoke trail from a building in the distance. In those seconds, it hits the booth.
Ah!
The booth explodes, sending shrapnel through the Superness ranks. Shrapnel rips through Judas. It hits her in the mouth and runs up to her forehead, cutting through her lip, cartilage of her nose, and slicing through her eye. The shrapnel bounces off the plasma shield, protecting the people. The plasma shield falls, and many people rush in. They start grabbing at food and supplies.
No, wait.
Judas takes a knee. She's bleeding profusely. Her blonde hair is red from her blood. Strands of hair dangle in front of her bloodied eye. The man stands before her. This is for my family. Die, Superness scum! The man is holding a rock above his head. Judas stands up instantly. She grabs the man by the throat.
Well, what are you all doing? Man up, you're superness soldiers. Fire!
She says as she holds the man's throat in her hand.
I have no idea what you are on about, but the weak shouldn't seek revenge. You end up.
She begins to squeeze. Crack! She drops the man's lifeless body on the ground.
Now, where was I? Yes, I'm coming for you, Shroud.
She points at the group of people in hoods. At the same time, Nick, Sophie, and Xavier are witnessing the carnage around them. From explosions, fires erupting in this barren field, hungry people getting shot and detained, a child crying at the feet of their parents, bloodied bodies lying in the field. A tear drops from Sophie's face. Bullets fly towards the kid. There is a gust of wind. Sophie guards the kid with her shield.
Fuck this. They're all dead.
Sophie disappears in a gust of wind. She is blowing the superness forces away with her shield and spear. She walks through the carnage, tapping her spear to the shield. It is blowing them back, knocking like a bell.
I'm with you. I'll take out the machine guns.
Nick summons his disc. 2 cats appear out of it, one black, another white with spots. They run along the disc, causing static. Then the disc erupts with electricity. Nick throws it at the heavy artillery. Superness forces run away as it rips through machines.
I call it my Destructo disc.
The disc whips back towards Nick, and he spins it on his finger.
I guess the bell tolls. Okay, my turn. Morpho Blade!
Xavier holds out his hand, and nothing comes. He tries 2 more times, but no swords appear to him.
Achelos, are you serious? No swords at all?
He rushes into the fray. Shroud sees them fighting.
Infernus, do not worry. We have the children of prophecy on our side. We cannot lose.
You'll use whoever to achieve your goals. Don't lie to your people.
Judas walks through the carnage of the now battlefield. She taps her wrist where a bracelet sits. What looks like digital glyphs appear, and a golden tip axe materializes into her hands. She drags it on the ground.
Who wants to die first?
No, don't.
Many of Shroud's people rush in. One swing of Judas's axe took 3 down. She brutally beats the other 2 with her offhand. She pummeled one to the ground with her bare knuckles. She brushed the teeth off her knuckles using her axe.
Don't be afraid. The money they wield is not real. The time they perpetrate is not real. We'll never get killed.
Judas slowly walks over to Shroud. She lifts her axe up. The setting sun reflects of the golden tip of her axe. The glint in Judas's eyes turn murderous red as she brings her axe down. Sophie rushing on the wind, Nick riding on multiple discs, leaving streaks of burnt ground behind them, and Xavier racing over, grabbing a bracelet off a superness officer. All block Judas's attacks. The attack is so strong it sends a blast of energy behind them, knocking down several trees and a skyscraper in the distance.
I think that's enough.
End of episode 16. What is happening in this world? Can they make an impact?
Yes! Thank you
Oh,
for the
yeah.
read. Thank you for the read.
Those visuals are insane,
That's
dude.
so cool.
Whoa.
I was sort of getting like Hunger Games vibes,
That's
Yeah.
like
but like mixed with anime.
I'll take that.
bro.
What'd you say, Sophie?
What happened to his sword?
There's bindings on my armor, so I can't use them.
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck?
Because the
He's
last
about-
episode, I went kind of ballistic, kind of hectic.
Nutty.
Look crazy.
Oh,
This
I've
episode
been,
really popped off though. Gotta
He
say.
did.
I think Sarah, you had a line that was like, "Don't be embarrassed," but all I heard was "be embarrassed." I thought that was funny. I thought that was funny.
You should
be so embarrassed.
Right, exactly.
I'll
Be
be
the
embarrassed
most
for
stressed.
you.
like think I have an idea.
Okay, let's look at these photos. It's the grandma, isn't it?
Definitely think
I
it's the
really
grandma.
think it's the grandma. Are we going in a line?
Oh well,
Okay.
the title of it.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I mean, the title, I kind of messed that up. I explained it in my in my thing, so
Mhm.
It's okay.
So it's the scream.
It's subtle.
So it's the picture.jpg.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
well, actually, that
I
was
really
my
think
first
so.
thought. And then I looked at the pictures and I saw the title of the other next.
All right, let's choose.
I'm just trying to pick the underdog, okay? The least chosen. You know what? Okay.
The road less taken.
Right.
Right. Yeah, no, totally.
Amulet.
I'm gonna guess Overworld maybe .png .ping
Yeah.
.png.
Right.
Yeah, that's fair. Fair.
Same.
Good choice.
Yeah. Gonna hop on that.
Fine choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, me
Same
too,
here.
Me too.
It's a fine choice. Good.
All right, I think the council is unanimous.
Great.
Yeah.
Cool.
Nerds.
Hell yeah.
I'm excited.
Up next is Natalie Hilton with a little poetry.
Okay, bros, we're gonna go in a totally different lane. We were doing battles and shit in that last one. We are not the same in this one. Consider this your mid-show. It's like you're at a bar. POV. You're at a bar, right? You've been drinking a lot, and you need some water. Where do you go for the water? You go to the bar. Some ice cold water, and then you keep drinking right after that. But this is your glass of ice cold water
Got
on
it.
your overall,
Perfect.
Necessary.
Hell yeah.
right?
love it.
We're talking.
Love it.
Stay
Mhm.
hydrated,
Okay.
kids.
Guys, we have to host a bar crawl.
Smart drinking.
Holy shit.
Oh, guys.
And then we do like live slam poetry at each location.
Yes.
Hell yes.
At each bar, we do one of our pieces for the week.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yo,
Wait,
I'm
guys,
so down. I
We
am
read
so
an
down.
impact
I would do it.
episode at each location.
Yes.
Show up with an impact episode.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Imagine.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that'd be epic.
Like we're acting it out on stage.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Mhm.
We're not just reading, we are performing.
Exactly.
As
It
always.
is a full body experience.
Literally.
Immersive. We are immersing.
Yeah.
Immersioning. Immersive.
Yes.
And since we can't take apart the drinking games, we take like 2 shots before we do it. Anywho.
All right.
Let's go, Nat.
Oh, word. Okay. Plaid pajamas holding hands with the plaid wrapping paper of your Christmas gifts. Red drapes behind you staring warmly at the red ceiling of your kitchen. Happy colors of yours make me feel so far from home. Joyous as they are, the sight of them fills me with deep sorrow. The floral chair behind you where we'd watch The Price is Right. The end table with the Yoda statue that holds your decaf coffee tight. What I wouldn't give to sit there with you when the world is all right. So much hangs unsaid over the phone. In between small talk mumblings and murder she wrote gabbings. What I wouldn't give to hold your hand, to tell you that I love you more than I can possibly understand. And I miss you so deeply it brings me to my knees. One day soon I'll tote our coffees through your door. And when that day comes, I'll be over the moon. And that's all.
Oh.
Hope you enjoyed your glass of water. Let's get those drinks.
We've been enjoying it.
That was
Yeah,
beautiful.
let's
Been
go.
drinking.
That was a
What?
crisp glass.
That
of
was
water.
great.
Wow. Your imagery is awesome.
Mhm.
Like I was there.
I felt the warmth.
Mm-hmm. My grandma watches Price is Right too.
Grandmas unite.
Grandmas
Yeah.
Unite. Live reading from Grandma's house.
The
Yeah.
entire
POV, you just got a
Grandma's.
poetry reading from Grandma.
I love the POV.
Let me break out my knitting next time.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah,
Thank you.
it's
I-
beautiful.
Can't imagine what picture inspired it though.
Right.
I really
Right.
I'm thinking of Scream.
Scream photo.
Right.
One mind.
Right.
One mind.
No, it's
You're-
picture to picture.
It really.
Oh shit, you're
That's
right.
a good
you're right.
choice.
Good
No one
practice.
is guessing, and I'm just throwing it out there. The flowers in nature.
Field. That
Flowers
has
in
to be
the
the
flowers.
That is true.
No one's going to that one, but I'm saying it's right.
That's
Yeah.
true.
I concur.
Is no one gonna take this game seriously?
Yeah, I was gonna. I want to be a little
I thought it was
adventurous.
like our cute banter, and then we actually pick what we want.
You left
Okay,
Come on,
Amy
guys.
Lynn.
It's the
Amy
formula.
Lynn,
Nice.
what's your guess?
Picture JPEG.
Good.
Exactly.
I hate it here.
I was so prepared for an actual answer, Amy.
I cannot stand you, but you might be right. You might be right.
Mm.
But I would like to say,
JPEG.
whoever used the grandma picture, she is adorable.
She's so cute.
The flannel.
She looks
wrap-
so happy.
Yeah, the
I
flannel
love
wrapping
it.
with the flannel outfit. I love it.
Mm.
Cute.
Hee-hee.
So stay tuned till the end of the show.
Right,
We'll see.
right.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Boom,
Who
boom.
knows? Could
Alright.
be anyone's guess.
Oh, we gotta cast ourselves for this next one.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
Thank you, Christian.
Oh, nice.
ooh.
There's
Um,
only
Dibs on
five.
old lady.
There's 6
Ah,
rolls.
damn.
Can I be statue?
Nick is the only one who's
Go
cast.
for it. Take it.
Can I be person 2? Mayhaps.
Can I be stage directions?
Oh,
Yes.
good.
Okay,
I
we
want to
need-
bring back my cowboy.
We need a voice 2 and a person 1 still.
Can I do a voice too?
Yeah.
I'll be person 1.
Okay. Cool. This is Christian
we cast?
Morgan's piece. Yes, I think so.
I think so.
Yeah. Let's just go
Should we
down the
just
list
go
real
down?
quick. Stage
Yeah.
directions.
Me.
Voice me. Voice 2.
Me.
Old lady.
Me.
Person 1.
Is it me?
Pick your person.
Yeah.
Yes, me.
Person 2.
Natalie.
Statue.
Yes.
Cool. This is Christian Morgan's piece. He wished he could be here today, but life happens, y'all. So he still dropped a piece in for us to read.
All right. Let's get started.
I'm really nervous. Because it's Christian.
True.
Exterior city. Dusk.
Oh, brother.
Oh, brother.
We both know I hate this kind of stuff. Sappy, sad, gushy, depressing stuff. Ugh. It's like The Fault in Our Stars meets The Notebook. Both exceptionally good movies, but the drama is like over the top and more corny than the acting in porn.
Well, we could do a musical instead.
Absolutely not. Musicals are the worst. They're way too happy for their own good. And nobody sings their emotions out like that. I know that if I tried to sing about how my life is horrible, animal control would be called before I could finish the number.
Smash cut to interior kitchen day. A small old lady is on the phone staring out her window.
Yes. Hello. Is this animal control? I think the neighbor's cat is stuck under their house. Can you please help?
When I was a young boy, my father...
Oh, the poor baby needs help. Please send help right away. I think he might be hurt or really stuck.
When I was a young boy, my father...
And bring a vet. The poor thing sounds like it's in pain.
Smash cut to exterior city dusk.
We could always do a poem. You know, do you remember in Miranda?
No, and more no. Listen, as much as I respect poetry, the rhyming is as hard as rocks. A to B to B to A, or A to B to B. Ugh. I'd rather not remember this sin, Miranda.
This is hard. I know you want to capture this moment, but I can't think of anything.
It's fine. Sort of. Kinda. Not really. I mean, I want to remember this moment forever, but whatever shall I do?
We could do a painting.
Absolutely not. Do you know the cost to gather all the materials? The expense of having to waste such products on multiple canvases? What if we mess up or the sunset ends?
Sounds to me like you're a cheapskate.
What was that?
I said I'm just trying to placate.
They stare at each other for a second.
Whatever shall we do? I need this moment forever.
What about sculptures?
No, that won't do. Do you know what happened to that one guy?
What one guy?
That guy that was just thinking and he became a sculptor? I don't want that happening to me.
Smash cut 2. Interior, Rodin Museum, day. 2 people are enjoying the sights of the museum. They both have horrible French dialects.
Oui, I love that you took me here.
For my rose, I will take you anywhere.
Oh, me.
Did you say something, my lovely baguette?
No, my scrumptious croissant. Was that you?
Hey, you too. I've been stuck in here for a long time and I gotta go pee.
I thought you just went. Do you need to go again?
I do not, but my bladder is shorter than Napoleon.
And I will wait for you by the gift shop.
I will be in a haste. Faster than you can say, moi.
Oh, I hate my life.
Smash cut 2. Smash cut 2. Exterior city, dusk.
That was a horrible depiction of the French.
We don't have the budget for a dialect coach.
It doesn't matter now. I just need this moment stuffed into my memories forever.
We could always take a selfie.
And ruin the art of God with my ugly ass face? Nah, no one do it.
What about a picture?
Brilliant idea. I just had it. We can take a picture.
Whoopee! Well, can I be in it?
Sure. Just go stand over there.
Over here?
Go a little further back.
Here?
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Perfect.
He takes a photo.
Wow, great photo. Can you see me? Where am I?
He put the phone back in their pocket.
You'll be able to see on a bigger screen back home. Let's go.
Alrighty then.
End.
Love it. Love to see it.
And
I don't know what
Yes.
happened.
That was the time.
Yes, sir.
Leland, I didn't know that I needed country stage directions
No one
so
ever
much
does.
until now.
No one ever does.
I need that
I
to become the norm.
That's great.
yes, please.
Definitely.
She's our
Dude.
go-to cowboy narrator and
Ooh.
Siri voice.
Ooh.
Yes, thank you. I'll add it to my resume.
Yes.
The
to
sultry
each other.
voices of a cowboy narration.
No, you have to have a script where you switch between both. It's like instantaneously.
Great.
Mhm.
Perfect.
I'm thinking.
This is what I've been trained for.
He didn't put a picture in, did he?
He did.
Oh, he
Oh,
did.
he did.
Yes.
It's,
I'm not gonna guess because I saw it
yeah,
earlier.
I saw it too.
Yeah.
But no, Deja,
Okay.
when you said oi, you sounded, just to me, I'm an anime freak, but you sounded like Levi from Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
Levi
When I said what?
When you said wee, basically,
Oh.
but you said oi, it's like oi, Aaron.
I'm so dead.
All right.
Oi, oi.
I was like, Levi, is that you?
Okay.
I'm
Well,
actually the voice.
Who
actor for
isn't
them.
sure what picture it is?
Me, I'm very confused.
Oh, well, I have a guess.
Okay. I just like the people who didn't see
Oh.
it before we organized the folders, because his was in by itself.
Oh.
Yeah. Go ahead and guess, y'all.
I'm torn between the flower and the city one. That's all I got.
I'm gonna go ahead, Sarah.
Well, I was gonna say, so I opened the folder really early and saw it when there's only one picture in there, but I had forgotten about that and was just thinking of the scream.
Hmm.
I thought about that too.
I'm hearing
way
a lot
in
of
the
thinking, not a lot of guessing.
I'm gonna guess the picture-to-picture.
back. What?
The picture-to-picture.
Oh yes. I'm gonna guess the flower
Picture.
picture.
Picture to picture.
I'm going to guess picture.jpg.
Well, I guess it's a good thing that y'all looked before so we can have someone tell us what the picture is.
Oh, true.
Or else we could just do process of
yeah.
elimination.
Yeah.
Yeah, luckily we saw it first.
Sophie and Sarah.
Alright.
Oh, picture
I
to
know.
picture.
Picture-to-picture. Okay,
Picture
cool.
to picture.
Awesome. Let's just keep
Wait,
on
wait. Sophie didn't guess.
Oh,
I didn't hear.
I know what it is.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
My bad. That's my fault.
Calling her out X.
That's on me.
Damn.
That's on me. My fault. I'm sorry.
Came in real hot there. Whoa.
Wait a minute.
Whoa.
Everyone
sorry.
shut the fuck up. Sophie didn't guess. She did
I'm
not.
sorry. I'm at the bottom, so I don't really hear well, because like, so it's just like y'all up here.
Interesting.
Oh,
Hmm.
All right, up next, I believe Amy Lynn.
Right.
Oh.
Snuggle in, everyone. We've got a little bit of prose. We're feeling a
snuggle.
little. Yeah, we didn't want to write dialogue, but we liked what we saw. So, this is called Traverse. Okay. They have been here since anyone can remember. At first they roamed, full of dread, because they did not know what they seeked. They were being followed by a wild thing they could not see but feel when they would look this way and that and turn their head in every direction. They pressed on. They learned the ways just as every creature does. Gestures at first, and this seemed well enough to communicate with those around them. Until it wasn't. The sounds grew deep within their chest where they changed and took shape, formulating thoughts into voice so others could understand. This satiated the beast lurking in the shadows, but only for a short while. It would appear, never suddenly, but almost always at once, with a wash of dread, and they would uproot their lives and seek new comfort. They move forward, ever reaching. They continue onward, ever searching. Not knowing what it is they are looking for, but after years and decades of traversing, there must be something to find, or else this search would have been in vain. So they look to the sky and see an endless void that too must be explored. There is something still calling outward so faintly these days that we only feel it when we sit alone. But sometimes the abyss reaches out so strongly as if to scream, and there is nothing to do but scream back. So it's pretty obvious, I think.
I love that.
You're right. It's the
Dr.
grandma
Peg.
picture.
Brilliantly written. Exactly.
Amy
I
Lynn.
actually think it's the sunset with Bye Bye Sun.
Bye Bye Sun. Yes. I should have titled it Bye Bye Sun. This is a children's story.
That was beautiful. I mean, that was
Yeah, that's
really
crazy.
Yeah,
I
that
feel
was
like
amazing.
you painted the picture. Like,
Oh.
honestly.
Oh.
Mhm.
I
Yeah,
feel
You
that.
give me
great.
too much credit, X.
Like, you're a time traveler. You went back in time, painted it, came back, and wrote the story. Like, that's
All in the span of a week. She just.
Exactly.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
that's crazy. That was good.
That was amazing, Amy.
Mm-hmm.
So let's get some guessing in, y'all.
Scream.
Scream.
Okay, I thought it was picture JPEG, but I guess not.
Up,
Just because the last line is Scream.
yeah, up until the final
Wow.
2 lines, I was torn between picture JPEG and Scream.
Me too.
It's Scream all the way.
Yeah.
You guys know the movie Scream? Great film.
It's actually
Uh,
based off, but their character was based off of this. Not that I would know.
The mask.
Oh,
Really?
Oh.
Right. Yeah. The mask.
Oh, I didn't know
That
that.
makes
That
sense.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes so much sense.
Side note: my brother used to have that as his Halloween costume, just a mask, and he had like a little squeegee thing, and it would like run blood down the
The
mask.
blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scared me as a child.
Yeah.
That's cool though.
He scarred
Oh,
me.
boy.
He would hide in my room sometimes, and then he would just come out and like squeeze me.
That's
My
a
big
brother
brother
for
was
you.
horrible.
Big brothers are the
Yikes.
worst, man.
Big brother
Uh,
vibes.
But now I love him, so it's fine.
It's always when you get older.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
Yeah,
true.
exactly. Did everybody guess? Okay, cool. Then, I mean, we can keep rolling right along then.
Heck yeah.
So, this is my piece. It's called Flattest Earth. Connor will be played by Kai. Arius will be played by Nick. Woman/June will be played by Sarah. And I will read stage directions and the role of rower. Okay, y'all ready? Okay. Exterior field day. 2 young men are walking along a road on a pleasant day. On their right is a field of yellow flowers that stretches out in front of them and climbs up a small hill in the distance. One of the men is blindfolded and has their arms linked trustingly into the other man's arm. Connor is being led by Arius.
I smell salt.
That's cheating.
No, it's not. It's not like you gave me a nose plug.
Then breathe from your mouth.
Ew, no.
Just try to quiet your mind this one time. You don't need to latch on to every little thing you can sense. Just let go. You're safe. Trust me.
It would be a lot easier to trust you if you were in any way trustworthy.
Focus on how the air feels in your lungs as you expand your chest and allow it to pour into your body. Tune into the slight vibration that your pulse sends through your limbs.
Connor actually seems to relax and resists less.
And when you exhale that lungful of air, try to release the tension in your asshole so you can release the stick that's shoved so far up into it.
Connor stops in his tracks and refuses to let Arius, who starts laughing at his own asshole joke, lead him any longer. Connor takes his arm away from Arius and glares at him through his mask. Probably.
You're so hilarious, bro.
Oh, come on. I know it's taking every ounce of your asshole strength to not laugh right now.
Arius's anger doesn't survive the second mention of asshole tension. He cracks. Connor looks way too satisfied with himself.
Like, even on an objective level, the delivery was top tier.
Okay, shut up. Can I take this off now? This idea is cute and everything, but I'm starting to think you're about to bury me and you're just too lazy to drag my dead body, so you're making me walk to the gravesite myself.
Yo, that's actually really smart.
You're right, you wouldn't have thought of that. But that's beside the point. Can I take this off?
Give me 1 second.
Arius surveys his surroundings, then takes Connor by the shoulders and leads him a few steps off the sidewalk, planting him within its perimeter so he's engulfed by the yellow flowers. Connor feels the flowers touching him, but before he can comment on it, Arius lifts up his blindfold.
Holy shit.
I know, right? I knew you'd love it.
This is fucking beautiful. What kind of flowers are these?
I have no idea. They started blooming a couple weeks ago, and I drove past it one day, and I just thought, I gotta bring Connor.
Connor looks at Arius with earnest gratitude and joy.
Thank you so much. I love it. I never knew this was here.
Arius smiles back awkwardly, then looks off to the side.
And the best part is, you can climb down a path over there to get down to the beach.
No way. Are we gonna have a beach day right now?
Absolutely, man. I brought an extra pair of swim trunks for you. Also,
Arius shows Connor the picnic basket he'd been hiding behind his back.
I made grilled cheese sandwiches.
Fuck yes!
The two of them run down the trail towards the path that leads to the beach. Exterior beach day. Connor and Arius finally make it down onto the beach. It is enclosed by a tall cliff and the rocky mountainside they had just descended. They are panting but still run through the sand to get to the edge of the water. There's nobody else there.
We have this place to ourselves? Sick.
Yeah, I guess we do. It's quiet.
Isn't that a good thing?
Yeah. But it's like creepily quiet.
Just then, a powerful gust of wind hits the two boys and a cloud approaches the sun, making everything dimmer. Then, off in the distance, we see a woman walking alone along the shoreline, carrying a huge duffel bag with her.
See, we're not alone. You don't have to be creeped out.
The two boys look towards the woman as she stops walking. She puts down her duffel bag and takes an easel and a canvas out of it. Then she sets up her paints and brushes. The last thing she takes out is a cup, which she fills with ocean water, letting the hem of her pants get wet as she steps into the sea.
Who the fuck comes to the beach to paint?
The coolest person on the planet? Come on, let's go talk to her.
Arius starts trotting towards the woman, and Connor rolls his eyes but follows his friend. As they approach the woman, she doesn't seem to hear them until they come up right behind her, and Arius says,
Hello.
The woman jumps and whips around, eyes wide with shock and terror. Then she assesses the two boys and seems to come to the conclusion that she has nothing to be afraid of. She's still weirded out, though.
Sorry about my friend. He doesn't have any sense of personal boundaries. You're just the first person we've seen on this beach. I'm Connor, and this is Arius.
I'm June. Nice to meet you.
So what you painting?
The sea.
Sick. You must have like an insane amount of blue paint.
Yeah, like 3 tubes or something.
Anyway, Arius, let's leave her to her painting. Sorry for bothering you. I hope you have a wonderful day.
With that, Arius gives June a big smile and waves goodbye to her as he turns around to follow Connor back to their previous spot.
Wait,
Connor and Arius stop and turn around.
met before?
No, I don't think so.
Really? Are you sure?
I know what this is. Look, if you want my number, you can just ask. I'd be happy to give it to you. Because I have to say, your whole solitary artist vibe is extremely cool. Even if you do seem a little antisocial. I can look past that. I'm a very accepting person.
Connor covers his face in shame. June looks confused, then breaks out into laughter.
Oh, no, I'm not hitting on you, Jesus. I swear I've seen you two before. Maybe it's just deja vu.
June looks out at the horizon, concern and confusion painted across her face.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
June stays staring at the point where the ocean and the sky meet, but her hands begin to work in a flurry of fast, precise actions. First, she squeezes paint onto her palette and mixes the colors she needs. Then she makes various strokes and dabs onto her canvas. Connor and Arius stare at the canvas in awe, and something resembling fear as the exact image of their environment appears on the canvas within a couple of minutes. Except there's some minor differences. There's more clouds in the sky in the painting, and the water seems more unsettled. June hasn't looked at the canvas once.
Dude, I'm getting slightly creeped out right now.
More wind hits them and more clouds roll in. The water becomes choppier.
She predicting the future?
June starts painting a little boat in the corner of her canvas. Right on cue, a small rowboat appears from behind the cliff that encases the beach. A man is rowing it with surprising speed considering the choppy waves he's cutting through.
Dude, what the fuck is going on right now?
The rower waves at them from the water, yelling to make himself heard. Get off the beach! I can take you to safety! June comes out of her trace, then starts packing up her things.
We have to go. This place is gonna slide out of existence.
The rower gets closer and closer to the shore. His boat is small, but it's big enough to fit a few other people. June fits everything back into her bag and starts walking into the shore again as the man docks his boat in shallow waters and steps out, holding it in place as June steps inside. He looks at the boys and gestures at them to get in quickly.
So I'm like really freaked out right now, but I still want to go with them. Are you feeling that too?
Yeah. I don't know why, but there's nothing I want more than to get on that boat.
Awesome. Let's fucking go.
They both run into the water and let the rower help them on board. Exterior, ocean, day. The 4 seafarers have reached deeper waters. The man is rowing all 4 of them himself. He must be very strong. The sky is completely overcast now, and the waves keep the boat rocking continuously. The 4 of them are silent until...
Where are we going?
To the edge of the world.
Ha ha ha. Flat Earth joke. Very funny. But like, actually, where are you taking us?
The rower looks confused. June explains.
The edge of the world is a real place. You've never been there before?
You know I've always wanted to, but the flights were always just a little out of my budget.
Flights?
Dude, shut the fuck up. I think we've been willingly abducted by flat earthers. If we don't pretend to also think the world is flat, who knows what they'll do to us?
What if the world really is flat?
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm just saying a lot of my beliefs about the world have been challenged today, dude. Who even knows what's true anymore?
Connor groans in frustration, refusing to dignify Arius' statement with a response. Then he addresses the rower.
Hi, I'm sorry for all the trouble. Thank you so much for rowing us this far out, but do you think you could possibly take us back to the beach, please?
We cannot go back. We've almost arrived.
See? Let's just stick this journey out. I think it'll be fun.
Are you fucking kidding me right now? We need to get the fuck off this boat, do you hear me? Oh my god, I can't believe I let you convince me to get on this thing. Why do I always follow you into horrible, dangerous situations? You know what? I'm done following you and making sure you stay out of danger. I'm not your babysitter. I'm out, dude. You can go ahead and join whatever flat earth cult this is, but you're not taking me with you this time.
With that, Connor dives into the water. Arius stares after him, mouth hanging open. When Connor arises, he screams and thrashes.
Dude, are you okay?
The water is fucking cold, dude!
No shit. Did you think it would be warm?
Connor flips him off and keeps swimming towards the direction he thinks the shore is. Arius stands up in the boat.
I'm gonna kindly look past all of the horrible things you just said to me, and you know what? I'm gonna save your ass this time, because you're right. You're not my babysitter, and we look out for each other. We are a team.
With that, Arius dives into the ocean too.
What the fuck?
Arius resurfaces.
Holy shit, this is awful!
June and the rower don't seem to care that they just jumped out of the boat. They hardly seem to notice. Connor and Arius keep swimming, panting and swearing through the frigid cold of the ocean. Then, out of nowhere, they reach the edge of the world. The ocean water is falling off the edge of it, and they don't see this until it's too late. Even though they try to turn around and paddle as hard as they can, the water pulls them towards the edge and they fall off, screaming during their descent. Back on the boat, June and the rower stare at the edge before securely attaching a contraption and a giant piece of cloth to 4 points on the edge of the boat. Then, June disappears under the cloth. Then the giant cloth starts to inflate and rise up. It is a hot air balloon, and June had just lit the fire that would supply it with hot air. Once the parachute is fully inflated, the boat starts floating up towards the sky, and the two of them sail gracefully past the edge of the world. June starts painting again. Exterior, field, day. Connor and Arius wake up with a panicked jolt. They are laying in the same field of flowers as before. They both look at each other, eyes wide and breathing heavily.
I am never taking shrooms again.
The end.
Alright,
Yeah.
that to
Yeah.
go.
That's great. That's
Oh my
hilarious.
god,
Yeah.
what a time.
That's awesome.
That was an
That's great.
excellent read.
Mhm.
That was a lot of fun.
Guys, we're becoming really good at cold reads.
I think so too.
Great
It's a
training.
skill we now have. But anyway, that was amazing.
Mhm.
Thank you. I think it's pretty obvious which picture it is.
Is it?
It's the sunset, right?
No, just picture to picture.
I think everything is the sunset. Bye sun.
Everything
Could
is
technically be picture to picture.
It's like shrooms.
What were you saying? Okay. Are we all guessing the
I
field?
love that piece. The ending with the hot air balloon gave me very like I was torn between like Beatles vibes and Ghibli vibes.
Oh,
I thought
shit.
Ghibli. Yeah. Like the studio that made Spirited Away.
Yeah,
Just like
They kinda
sailing off. The end.
influence everything I do, probably. Yeah, I don't know. I started writing and then this like an endless stream of diarrhea just kept going.
Diarrhea.
This is far from diarrhea. This shit's
I had
solid.
no direction. I just kept writing. I was like, flat Earth. Okay, flat Earth jokes. And then they wake up. None of it was
Love
real.
it. Love it.
So
It's kind of like the. Huh?
did you take shrooms?
No.
Why not?
No,
why not?
I would have been so mad if you did it without me.
I was. Why?
Said, yeah, where was the message in the group chat? Where was the invite?
Intoxicated shrooms? No.
Intoxicated.
Y'all, I'm pretty sure it's legal in Colorado. We can take a road trip.
It's
Everything's legal there, man.
decriminalized in Colorado. It's not legal yet.
What
Do
is
they
that?
have like
we
vending
can-
machines?
I don't think so.
They had vending
That'd be
machines with
crazy
shrooms in
if
them?
it was.
Amsterdam.
I thought they did.
That's what people told me.
I don't really know anything.
All right. As soon as-
Decriminalized is just a harder, more complicated way to say legal. All right.
Yeah, I didn't know
What
there
are
was
they?
like
What are they gonna do? Arrest me?
I mean, if we go to Colorado and try to like find a buyer, then yeah, maybe.
No, I was on the shroom side of TikTok for a little while. I think it's really easy. Actually,
There's a shroom side of TikTok.
of course, there's a shroom
I'm not
side
surprised.
of TikTok.
Peyote, shrooms, whatever you want, you know.
Jesus.
Start barking.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right. When we get a sponsor, we'll take like a group outing to either Colorado or Amsterdam.
Well, okay.
Mm,
We have to be
Yeah.
careful. We have to be careful with that because we don't want to lose sponsorship. Okay, we're all going to be on Disney.
No,
Disney
it's-
is like
Sponsored
after today
by
we're done.
Shrooms Company.
We have to write sponsor, and then we're set.
Yeah, it'll be a celebration of the sponsorship more than anything.
Get Rogan to sponsor us. We're made.
House
We're-
party?
We don't need
No.
any.
Aha.
We just have to plug his
Sausage.
thoughts and his quarantine crafts and his weed, guys.
Mhm.
We did it.
Dude.
Yeah.
You're right. You're
I'll
right.
start emails. We'll get it going.
I like how you think.
Yes. We'll bat these baby blues. I'll say hi, Sethy.
Sethi, ew.
Hey, bestie.
Hey, Beth.
What
You wanna
happened? There we go.
What's happening right now?
No.
I'm just with my teeth. I was laughing.
All right, let's get some pictures, y'all.
Field.
Definitely
Right. Hopping on that.
picture JPEG.
In the field on shrooms. ING underscore 0741.HEIC.
Right.
Okay, but it can't be that one because there's like people in that picture, and in the piece they're alone.
Are they
you
alone?
and the rower.
Right?
The people is all the characters.
It could be the screen.
I think so.
Right.
I think so.
It could be Overworld.
Yes, I think it's Uberworld. I think no one's guessed that one in a while. I think there's a reason. It's that one. Maple!
Where are you going?
Where'd she go?
She's up here.
Down.
Where are you going?
What's so little?
Hey, bestie.
Saying hello, even though you can't hear them.
Oh my god.
Don't cry. I know.
All right.
All right. I think we're good to move on.
Let's go. Last piece.
Let's
Yep.
peace.
Let's
Let's
go.
go.
Night, everybody.
Episode 2.
Sorry for this long ass thing. Let's go. This is Luvaris episode 2, written by me. Quick recap for those who weren't here last week.
Why?
The intoxicated readers have been pulled into another dimension, and it's called Luvaris, and everyone's scattered and into different groups, and they're lost and confused as to what's going on. Here we go. Cast list is everyone as themselves. Deja as paramedic, Sarah as paramedic 2, Nick as Tivo, Nat as Alice, and Xavier as Christian. Everyone ready? All right. Exterior, arrival hub, welcome center, day. Sophia is bent over, cradling Xavier's body as blood gushes out a hole in his back. She looks around to spot the person or thing that did this, but whatever she saw before is now long gone. Paramedics, dressed in hazmat suits, flood the scene, parting the crowds that have gathered to watch.
Parvadash Tulik Banza.
Yagleta Banal.
The paramedics pull out a stretcher and grab Xavier's body.
Wait, where are you taking him?
Don't worry. We're taking him to the infirmary. Don't worry. We're taking him to the infirmary to be properly treated.
Wait, you have to take me with you.
Sorry, ma'am. Patients only.
What? No, I'm the only person he knows here. You have to take me.
There's something about these people that make Sophia's skin crawl. First of all, why the hell are they wearing hazmat suits?
Please.
He stays with me. I get jurisdiction as the patient. She stays.
Maple agrees.
My heart. Dog. What?
I told her this was gonna happen.
Oh, you have to write Maple in now.
Exactly. She's the
I
paramedic.
thought she would be fine.
She's the paramedic. Okay. The paramedics exchange glances.
Okay, come on.
The paramedics lift Xavier into the stretcher, quickly patching up the hole with bandages as they bring him into the ambulance. Sophia climbs aboard, her face clouded with worry as the paramedics shut the door. Cut 2. Exterior, Luvaris, Actora skating rink, day. Kai and Amy Lynn join the crowds of people waiting outside to enter the skating rink, along with Tivo and Alice and their group of 3 other friends. The skating rink, or as they call it, the Actora, is gigantic in scope, circular in shape with smaller circles surrounding the exterior of it. Strangely enough, the entire structure seems to be breathing, expanding in size every few seconds before contracting on itself. It's made of some grayish material that has the same consistency as slime, and every once in a while, one of the holes, which is assumed to be vents, pops open at the top and spits out a plume of smoke. Amy Lynn stares at it, then shakes her head.
Nope. No. No way. No way.
Yeah, I'm not really feeling this either.
We could always turn back.
We could, but we could also head in there and see if everyone else is there. But we could also head in there and see if everyone else is in there too. Amy Lynn makes a face. Hey, I don't want to do this either, but shit's kind of crazy right now. Amy Lynn groans. Tivo and Alice come up behind them.
Hey. Since you guys are with us, we can skip the line and head to the front. Alice has a season pass, and we're all pretty much regulars.
Oh, that's great.
Stick with us and you'll know your way around the city in no time.
Fun. They exchange glances before following the group to the front of the line, and then inside the strange structure. Interior, Luvaris, Actora skating rink, day. The inside of the ring is the absolute opposite to how the exterior looks. Colorful lights flood in from giant light boxes up top, fogging the room in a hazy daze. The skating rink sits at the center of the building, but right above it, elevated somehow and connected to the second floor through thin bridges, is a dance floor. Along the sides of the buildings are platforms for people to sit, eat, drink, and chill in between dance and skating sessions.
Holy shit. This is This is fucking insane.
Yeah.
Pretty cool, huh?
Tivo comes up behind them and grabs both their shoulders. His grip is strangely rigid.
Welcome to Actora, the central hub for people from any and all reaches of the 9 dimensions. It's the place to be. So hey, grab a drink, look around, pick up a pair of skates, and go nuts.
Amy Lynn and Kai exchange a glance, picking up new information.
Care for a drink?
Please. They tear away from Tivo's grip and head to the bar. Interior, Luvaris, ambulance day. Sophie sits next to paramedic number 2 as the first paramedic tends to Xavier, who's falling in and out of consciousness.
What was laced in that bullet?
Sophie's face tightens in concern.
What do you mean?
He's running a high fever. It's probably causing some complications. Don't worry, we checked his wound. There's nothing particularly different about the bullet that shot him.
We encounter this all the time.
Oh,
But she doesn't believe them. The first paramedic grabs a couple of needles from a box next to them and prepares to shoot it into an IV connected to Xavier's arm. Sophie eyes the needle.
what's that?
Sedatives. Just to keep him calm.
But that's not.
We know what we're doing, ma'am.
Sophie is obviously not buying it. She can't see these people's faces through the suits, but she feels their disingenuity. Disingenuity. She looks around, catches a glimpse of the hatch that opens up the back door of the ambulance. She looks at X, who's pretty much fully unconscious at this point. She makes a decision. She reaches out to pull the hatch, but it doesn't open the back doors. It stops the ambulance. All that can be heard is screaming and the sound of tires skidding on concrete as the ambulance crashes to a halt. Cut 2. Interior, Luvaris, Actora skating rink day. Amy Lynn and Kai approach the bar, but there's a line, so they perch themselves up against it and look around. He's at 9 dimensions, so this is the 7th.
Where does that put Earth?
I don't know.
We still haven't found any of the others. God, this whole thing is giving me a headache.
Yeah, tell me about. Kai's vision swims. He shuts his eyes as his brain racks with pain.
Hey, are you okay?
Yeah, just. It was weird. My head started.
Oh my god, Kai!
What?
Your eyes, they're glowing red.
Kai blinks, then stands to look at himself in the mirror opposite the bar. He stares back at himself, red-eyed. Holy shit.
Are you okay? Does it hurt?
No, it doesn't anymore. I feel different, but I don't know why. Wait, do you think the longer we are in this world,
The more we become like them?
they both look out at the crowds, at the people with neon-colored eyes and strange skin textures and extra limbs. These aliens. They're revolving. Kai and Amy Lynn look at each other. We need to find the others. Now. She nods in agreement, or they nod in agreement, but just as they're about to leave, Tivo and Alice step in front of them, smiles as wide as ever.
Hey, gang.
Leaving so soon?
Yeah, we have to look for our friends.
Well, they're probably here somewhere. If they're anything like you guys, then they'll definitely be trying to have the best time of their lives.
Kai and Amy Lynn cringe.
I don't think so. I think we know our friends better than you guys do.
Something shifts in their expressions.
Well, you ought to try and have a good time at least. The Actora needs it to survive, after all.
Wait, what?
The Actora. It's a creature. It feeds off the fun and laughter of the citizens in Luvaris.
Not to our detriment. It houses our activities, and it feeds off of us. Think of it as a symbiotic relationship. So like Alice said, try and have fun. Otherwise, the Actora might get a little antsy.
Yeah, time to go.
Absolutely.
But before they can, Tivo and Alice step in front of them once again.
Oh, I don't think so.
Cut to exterior, Luvaris, road, day. Sophie awakes in the wreckage of the ambulance crash. Her left arm, left knee, and ribs are bruised, having received the brunt of the impact when the vehicle flipped. But she's alive. She crawls away from the burning metal and looks around, looking for Xavier. On his side, a few feet away, ripped from the straps on the stretcher, X lays on his back, seemingly bruised up but alive. Sophie takes a deep breath and makes her way towards him.
X. X. Hey. Come on. Fuck.
She checks the pulse on his wrist and finds a heartbeat. She breathes a sigh of relief.
Oh, thank God.
Having no other choice, she attempts to hoist him over her shoulders, but he's a lot heavier than she's used to carrying, and with the dead weight and her injuries, it seems like a futile attempt.
Fuck. Okay. Think. What can I do? What do I do?
She spots a medical bag sitting next to one of the unconscious paramedics. She reaches out to go through it and pulls out a tiny vial of something unfamiliar. She reads the tag. Adrenaline. She doesn't know if she can trust this, but if they're out here in the open, who knows who or what might find them. Just at that moment, one of the paramedics stir. Her heart drops. It's now or never. They have to go. She uses a new needle, fills it with half a needle of adrenaline, not quite knowing how much to use, but desperate for something, and pierces it into X's arm.
Please work. Please work. Please work.
It takes a second, but then X opens his eyes, shooting upwards, gasping for air. He winces as pain explodes on his back.
Oh!
X, oh, thank God we have to go.
What? What's happening? Where are we?
No time to explain. We have to run.
Sophie pulls herself up. X tries to follow suit, and surprisingly gets up without much effort. As they make their way away from the wreckage, X stops and doubles over in pain. Vibrations rack his head with searing agony, crippling him of movement and thought.
X, are you okay?
Thought? My head, it's pounding.
And then, the pain disappears. He opens his eyes, takes a breath.
What? What just happened?
He looks at his hands. Something is different about him.
Oh my God. X, your eyes.
Xavier looks up.
They're white.
Xavier's eyes, now a clear white, widen in realization. His body, having gone through the evolution due to the adrenaline, is pumped with enhanced stamina and senses. He can smell everything in the air, even scents he doesn't recognize.
Whoa. Okay. This is a little weird, but I think I can help us.
How?
By giving us a chance.
He stretches, and as he expected, the bullet wound on his back no longer hurts as much.
Come on.
Without another word, he grabs Sophie's wrist, and the two start running. Cut 2. Exterior Luvaris City, night. The crescent-shaped orange sun is just starting to set over the blocked horizon in the city of Luvaris. We pan down to see Deja, Nick, and Christian race through the alleyways, exhausted, drenched in sweat, but most of all afraid. Nick leans against a wall as Christian and Deja fall to the floor, breathing hard.
So, can we stop now?
Maybe. Yeah, let's slow down. I think we lost those things.
Looks like we're in the city.
I don't remember how we got here. Are you guys okay?
Yeah.
Just confused and afraid.
Relatable.
Come on. We should find a place to stay. Sun's going down, and it's never ideal to be out at night, no matter where you are.
Don't get me wrong, I completely agree. But how are we gonna find a place to stay in a city? A world we don't even know?
Look around and hope for the best.
Optimism is sexy in a man, Christian.
Despite herself, Deja can't help but laugh.
Okay, I'll follow you guys with whatever you do. Not like I have much choice.
Nick and Christian laugh, and after catching their breaths, the three prepare to make their way out of the alleyway. Deja scratches a strange itch on her arm. She pauses when she feels something flaking. She looks down, and all air leaves her lungs. The skin on her arm is flaking in little pixels, floating up in the air, then reappearing and dropping back down to cover her flesh. She backs away, fear creeping its way up to her heart. What the hell is happening? Meanwhile, cut to interior, Luvaris, arrival hub, night. Sarah Weed opens her eyes. She's strapped down on a medical chair in a white room. But this is different from everyone else's, because this one is filled with paramedics in hazmat suits.
Are you?
The paramedics don't even acknowledge her. Sarah slowly looks to her left and sees Natalie Hilton strapped down as she is, except her stomach has been carved open. She's still alive, half conscious, as they prod and poke at her insides, dissecting her.
Oh my fucking god.
Tara screams. Blackout.
The visuals.
Why do you have to do that
Sorry,
to Natalie? What the fuck?
I love the visuals.
She's coming back stronger.
Also, not the full names on that last page. Sarah Weed, Natalie Hilton. Not the last
It's
page.
because you haven't been introduced in Luvaris yet. That's why.
We love it. Love to see it.
Ooh.
That was
What
awesome.
inspired this? I'm
It's very
curious.
disturbing.
Oh, good. I'm intrigued.
Mm-hmm. Oh my.
Evolution.
Alright.
I love it.
Oh,
Sounds like a multiverse of impact. Multiverse
Mm. Hey.
intoxicated
Crossover.
world.
The intoxicated
love to see it.
cinematic universe.
Bro, yes.
I can't.
it's gonna be
I
a
love
thing
it.
one day. I can
Has
feel
to.
it.
Has to
The
be.
ICU. Let's go.
The ice.
Oh. Let's get it going. We're saying it here tonight.
Cinematic universe.
I think we have to do like a fundraising drive for some kind of like anti-alcohol is not the right wording, but like some kind of like, you know, support or something. The ICU, where we do drinking games, you know.
You're right.
What's like
We'll
a-
mention it.
It's a
We'll
bad
mention it
look.
to Sethi. We'll say when we're doing our sponsorship pitch, we'll say, "Hey,
Hey,
Sethi.
bestie.
Hey, bestie. First of all, love the weed. Send it on over.
Mm.
Second of all,
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry,
What
it's so long. It's-
Picture could
it
it
was a lot.
be?
Well, I'm not guessing because I think I saw it beforehand. So
Mm.
Yeah.
I'm guessing picture.jpg.
Yep.
Interesting.
Right.
yes.
Oh, it's the part we guess all of them, yeah? Or we reveal it now?
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
Run.
so Kai's first up, I guess.
Wanna go backwards?
Maybe or
Wait.
Go
backwards,
back.
forward.
No, before we continue on, I just wanted to mention Kai.
Yes,
A
sir.
weird synchronicity between our scripts this week, because in both of our scripts, X was playing a character who was like wounded and like mumbling like meaninglessly.
That's true.
And I just pulled a name out of my ass for my script when he mentions Alice, a character who isn't there. And then Alice is in
Yeah.
your script.
Yeah. I thought, I was like, ooh, crossover.
Guys, don't wish this into the existence. Okay, we're not doing that.
No,
Right,
no,
right,
I'm
of
not.
course
I'm not shot through the back or injured, bleeding. Okay, no.
Mhm.
I'm just want to be an actor. You know, field.
Fell through the bed.
People, sit. Sit.
You come out stronger, X.
Yeah, not in mine.
No.
Not in mine.
Oh.
Everybody does. It's
Yeah.
okay. Let's reveal him. Let's do it in reverse order. That was a great idea. Kai, you're up.
Did everyone guess for mine?
I think so.
Consensus? Pretty much the same thing?
Picture.jpg.
Correct, yes. That is the Ectora.
Nice.
That was a what?
The Ectora? The Ectora.
Yeah.
That's the creature, the skating rink that they were in.
The
Oh,
description was really cool.
Oh
Thank you.
wow. Okay, that's nice.
All right, and I'm showing the images on screen as we go through. So who's up next?
Sophie.
Sophie.
Oh, mine? The yellow flower field.
Hike.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I uploaded
I'm
it on
shocked.
Facebook.
I'm shocked.
Let's before we keep going, let's talk about like inspiration, like where we got the images or photos. Kai, what was your process?
So I literally went on Google and I wrote random photo generator
Ooh.
and I just kept generating some until one called out to me. And that one did. And I thought,
Wow.
that fits my world. Let's go.
Hell Hell yeah.
Because I already knew I was gonna write Luvaris episode 2, but that
Nice.
guided the way for that.
Hell yeah. And Sophie.
So I went to Doom Beach right after I got my second dose of the vaccination, and I just went there alone. But I was like, this is fucking beautiful, and I was taking so many pictures, and then I don't know, I just felt like I was in a different realm or something. It just felt like a different reality, and so then I really liked the picture, so I wanted to use it, and then I just started writing this weird piece.
Hell yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Who's up next?
Is it me? I think it's me. Right?
I'm not looking at
It's
the
you
thing.
or Christian, because Christian's piece was in there somewhere.
Oh,
It's
Christian.
Amy Lynn. It's Amy Lynn
No.
and then Christian.
No,
Right,
it's,
right.
it's Christian. We're going backwards, right?
Mhm.
Oh, never mind. Just kidding.
So Christian's is the picture-to-picture, the one of like the city and the skyline.
Okay.
Christian, what was your enthusiasm and why'd you use this picture? Okay, I'm getting it. I don't know.
It's just a picture. It's not that deep,
Right.
you know?
It's not
I've-
that deep.
After reading the script, I thought that there was like a person hidden in the picture that I didn't see before, but I'm not seeing anybody. So that would have been fun if it was like a Where's Waldo type thing that he was doing.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah. Thanks for letting us down, Christian.
Right.
Amy Lynn.
Right. Yeah, so I used like actual artwork, whatever.
Do you think you're better than us?
No. I definitely like saw the prompt and I went, no. No, I really was like looking for funny old Renaissance photos at first so I can make like a shit post like I usually do. And then I was like, what about like classical pieces? And I saw the Scream and I almost thought about writing something like it was just about him forgetting to like to turn off his stove or something, and that's why he screamed. But then I started reading like the background for why it was created, and I was like, oh, I can't do this like a awful disservice. So I just felt a little bit more profound in writing something. So
Nice. Love the research. Love it.
yeah, right. It's been stolen twice. Well, there's like 4 different versions. He made
Really?
like a painting, 2 pastels, and a lithograph. And
Wow.
one or 2 of those versions has been stolen twice and refound. So
Holy shit.
yeah.
Dude, people go crazy for art heists. If you look at those through history, they go so hard. Like, look into the Gardner Museum heist? It's unsolved. It's ridiculous. It's in New Jersey from the 90s. Tons of artwork stolen. Get a little research tidbit.
Well, remember the beginning of COVID when all those like the museum in Los Angeles was raided?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Which
It
museum?
was so sad.
Yeah.
It I don't remember which one specifically, but it was just like so disheartening. People were like, well, now's my chance during all the riots. I'll just
Yeah, they put out posters and stuff about a reward. I was like, that's how I remember. I was like, if I actually find this, I can make a story about the adventure and also get paid.
That's crazy. But like playing devil's advocate, imagine having like a Van Gogh on your wall at home.
But imagine
my
someone.
God.
No, Nick. Okay, imagine you're holding a party, and there's an art, inspector, whatever they're called, and he looks at it. He realizes it's real. 911.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. Like.
your life ruined, Nick.
Right.
But what a great life it would be in that short little bit, where I could impress everybody who comes over with my first edition Van Gogh.
First edition.
And you're like smoking a pipe. You have whiskey or you're drinking a brandy because you just do.
Red velvet robe.
Yes.
Leather
Yes.
chair by the fire.
In front of your original Rembrandt.
Is anyone getting weird vibes? You go for a dinner date and he's in a red robe? I don't like it. I don't like it.
And I disrobe
Gonna
to
delete
reveal
Tinder post
leopard,
haste. Goodbye.
leopard print.
You will not see me. My Uber's here. I gotta go.
And then he's talking about his
Bye.
paintings. I don't like it.
He will not shut up about this Picasso, dude. I gotta go.
First
I'm
question I'm
gone.
asking, is there a cellar in here with weapons?
Let me know. Do you have a basement or a big closet?
Mm.
No? I'm gone. Goodbye. See you.
Alright. Let's keep going. Who's up next?
We just did
Is that-
Christian's and Natalie.
Oh. So mine's the grandma.
Really?
What?
That's yes. Shocking. I know. So that's my grandma Joyce. And she sent me that picture in a cute little letter for Christmas time. And that's her in her Christmas pajamas next to one of her Christmas presents. And I just got a frame for it this week.
Frames
So
are
it's
so
framed.
cute,
I
by
put it
the
on my
way.
dresser.
Nice.
Grandma Joyce is
Yeah.
the
They're so cute.
greatest person on planet Earth in the history of ever. If you meet her, you're better for it. So that's Grandma Joyce. Yes.
Oh, Grandma Joy.
Love it.
Grandma Joyce. Yeah.
Right. Who is next?
I think it's me.
X. Yeah.
Well, everyone guessed my picture.
One.
I mean, if not, it was just anime anyway. So,
Nice.
Uberworld. If you guys know the song, yeah. I used the picture. I was just looking online, honestly. I was like, what can I? I was like looking, like really looking. I was like, I need something to have like a dystopian feel to it, so I can write this piece because I got things, you know. And I found that, and I'm just like, wow. And at first, I thought the plane said Virgin because you know Virgin airplanes they have
I
planes,
just realized it didn't.
but it says Vermin, and I'm just
It
like, well,
doesn't
that's
say that?
It doesn't
Oh.
say
no, it says Vermin.
Very different.
I thought they were trying to be cool and spelling virgin with an E. I was like, oh, so trendy, bestie. Love that.
Best, not best.
But no, it says Vermin. I'm just like, well, I mean, hey, Judas's kind of mentality on things, it makes sense. So, you know, but yeah, I
Mm.
just wanted to make a dystopian world and trying to fit some stuff together. Got, you know, storytelling elements I got to put in there. That's it.
X. Have you
Cool.
seen The Promised Neverland yet?
Yes.
Okay. For those who don't know, the theme song is by Uberworld.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah, you got My Hero, Promised Neverland. There's some
They
other ones
do
they've
do
done.
My Hero. Oh my
That's
god.
cool.
Yeah.
Dope.
No, see, that's why I named it that because it's an odd future.
Yeah. Okay. There it is.
Love it.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
That's cool.
this like image reminds me of I've been in a Greek mythology kick recently, and it reminds me of these like old drawings of like Greek seascapes or like journeys, and the mountains and the I love it. It's a fun one. Who's up next?
You, sir.
Oh,
Is you?
yeah, I had the sunset with the bye bye sun.
No way.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
I went through years of photos on my phone looking for something to inspire me. It was weird. I found some others that I was like, all right, I got an idea. And I saw this, and I was like, huh, what if we're saying bye to the sun forever? And then that inspired the script.
That's sad. Damn.
Wait, question. Is there more to come? Because like, how did I get injured? Like I'm always fighting and I'm always losing. It's just like
Always losing.
No, I don't think there'll be more. Just know that it was the end of the world, and people were kind of just freaking out about it. So
I'll bet. I tried to be a hero, got clapped. I get it.
Got collapsed.
I get it.
Wow.
You know, someone's just beating me up at the grocery store, be like, "Your dog water, your ass, your trash." It's like I'm like, stop.
Not actual dog water.
Oh
But,
my
yeah,
goodness.
It's okay. I come back stronger. I get reborn in Kai's universe, and I come back stronger. It's okay.
Boom, 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 boom.
Kai, I have a question. You said I come back stronger, and I'm just being introduced. I'm being cut open. How do I come back stronger from
Wait,
that?
Natalie, I can answer that.
Know.
Guess you'll have
Natalie.
to tune in
know.
to see.
Natalie, I can answer that because in Sophie's story, my first one in Impact series, there was her friends getting cut up, and then like Sophie lost like some limbs, and then Kai was like losing limbs, and he got his limbs regenerated. So just storytelling. It all happens,
I'll stay tuned. I guess I have to. I'll be here next week. I'll see.
Boom,
Oh,
boom. Episode 3. Let's go.
We love it. We love it. We love episodes. More pages. Kai, you have to beat me on pages, please, so I won't be the longest.
I don't know about that, man.
I don't know, man.
I'll try it out.
I just keep writing, and then luckily, I can find a stopping point. Because if not, I can't do 30 pages.
That's one show right there. Just 30 pages of impact.
Yeah, can't do it.
We'll have one
I
week
think
where
you
our theme
can.
is just
I think the
impact,
question is,
and
should-
we all write
please
like
don't.
on yours.
Please don't do
Ooh,
that.
that's cool.
Because
Collab
then-
piece.
Because then like my whole mind will be like, okay, how can I tie this into the main storyline?
No.
Because I don't want to be like X-Men and just have too many things going on. So I just have to piece it in there. Because
Right.
that's where everything's happening. Like everything's pieced together. And I give you one hint. Since we were like new members, right? And like if you could remember, I said people get lost in reality sometimes. So just be wary of that. That's all I'm gonna say. That's just a little Easter egg.
Yes, Easter egg.
Bro, when you revealed Shroud, I thought that it was a callback to that script where we were all like agents infiltrating that like base or some shit. I think it was the same week that I had the Power Rangers parody.
Yes, it was the we were all like
Oh.
different animals.
Art becomes an
Um,
evil thing. Yeah.
Oh.
I don't remember what it was, but when you said Shroud, I was like, oh shit, that was the acronym, right? No, it wasn't.
And I don't even remember that because I wrote the whole thing about like the guy dying and whatever. From the art becomes the evil thing. But yeah, dang, that's crazy.
Not been that one,
I must have just pulled it from there. Because I mean, basically what I do is I'm learning from all of you, like the imagery from Amy Lynn's thing. I was like, damn. And then like your thing, I'm just like, I could add more imagery to it. And that's what I just learned from everybody. So yeah.
Making each other better, right?
And trying to put everyone in there. Because I got you four on this side, Easter egg. So I'm trying to get these two people on this side. So,
Hell yeah.
you four boxes, because there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Yes.
What's up,
Kai.
Okay, before we end, I just want to say we fell off revealing who wrote what prompt every week.
Oh yeah.
I forgot about that.
But who wrote this prompt?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I don't
it was me.
Oh.
Hey.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
It's one of those prompts that we like changed a little bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What was it? What was like the original thing? Do we remember?
I think it was just like a picture's worth 1,000 words. Use it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's funny because like you guys pick my prompts when I'm not there. Like the next couple of prompts. Well, next one is from me as well.
You're not supposed to say
Spoiler alert.
Sorry.
Spoiler.
It's
We didn't hear
okay.
it.
Hell yeah.
They don't know the prompt, so
Worse.
But yeah, I had to say it. I've been. It's been 2 weeks. It's been about 3 weeks. I'm just like, you guys pick prompts when I'm not there. It's just hilarious.
Nice.
You're always with us,
Correct.
She's gonna go.
All right, y'all. That's our stream for tonight.
Thank you for joining.
Yeah. Let's extroduce ourselves.
I'm Amy Lynn Perea, and I have been Maple whining in the background.
She wants to go downstairs to see her dog friend.
I am Kai Tam, and I have been screaming.
I'm Deja.
I'm.
And I have been wondering what someone got Nat's grandma for Christmas.
Socks. A multi-pack of socks. I'm Natalie, and as always, consistently, I've been a shitty laptop with bad microphones, and I've also been Alice and Grandma.
I'm Nick, and I have been the hot air balloon sailing off the edge of the world.
Oh.
I'm Sophie, and I have been injecting my friends with questionable substances.
We got him. That's a confession, guys.
Get 'em, boys.
Sophie, I invite you over to my house.
Where do you think she does it?
Is this?
Oh
Look
no.
at this. No.
Oh no.
Did you do this?
Oh no, it's Amy Lynn's arm.
Oh, it's a hive. You can't see it.
I'm not sure what we're looking at.
There's a hive. It's a giant hive.
Oh no.
No.
I'm Sarah
Because of
Lee.
Sophie.
I've been Amy Lynn's hive.
Way to seize the moment, Sarah.
Wow.
Way to seize it.
Big reveal of the season. The mask comes off.
Well, I'm Xavier Pace, and Plaid on Plaid sounds like a Weird Al song to me.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Whew. What a night.
Okay.
And we have been
The Intoxicated Readers.
guys. Some very fun stuff coming up. Our Film Fest submissions end in six days on April 30th. So if you've got a film ready to go, submit. You can find the link on our Twitter and Instagram, which are also linked down below the stream, right down there, below our faces. We also have our Discord and our YouTube, where you can see VODs of all of our streams and our game streams, or you could join us in the Discord to game with us. We
Heck
also
yeah.
have, guys, we have a website now.
Yeah.
We have a temporary website that is undergoing construction daily. It is intoxicatedreaders.org. You can find
Org.
all of .org organization. You can find all of the links that I listed, that I just mentioned, along with some fun older posters that are showcased and our faces and stuff like that. Also, pretty soon there will be a link for our shop where you can get merchandise. Look at this.
Yes.
Heck yeah.
It's
It looks
so
so cute.
Guys, it's a super comfy hoodie too. I was telling, I don't think it was any of you. I was telling my other friends, because I have some, I guess. I don't know.
Oh.
Wow.
That this is my new smoking hoodie.
Oh my god.
I'm rolling a joint, putting this on with a hood up, and just
Oh my god.
that's how good it is. I highly
it should.
recommend getting it, guys.
Nice.
They're
I will.
smoking jackets.
I 100% will.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I think that's all. So we'll catch you guys Monday for game stream, or next Saturday for the return of an X prompt that we don't know what it is yet.
Hey. I get one freebie, okay? Nick spoiled something. I spoiled something. I get one freebie.
Everybody
okay?
gets one.
One freebie.
But the second one, you're cut out, me included. Have a wonderful night, everybody.
Good night.
Good
Say good night, Maple.
Peace.
Good night, Maple.
Say good night.
Good night, Maple.
Maple.